Valentina, front right here. Obviously, congratulations on regaining your flyweight title. So I guess this is something you had been working for a long time. You thought you should have gotten that back the last time you fought. So to have that back sitting in front of you once again, what are the emotions now?
Oh, I'm so happy, like about everything, and yeah, definitely, like I'm so happy to return what belongs to me. And it's like 1 year like without the belt, it was feeling so weird, and really right now it's difficult to process all the emotions going through me, because with all the adrenaline and like things after the fight what happened, it's I think like by tomorrow I would exactly answer the question. But right now, in 2 words, I just happy that everything is good.
And how does this win compare to the first time you won the belt? Because that was the vacant title. This is the title that you had lost and you regained. Does this feel better to regain what you had lost?
It's very like, I cannot say it feels better. It feels different, because the first time you are becoming UFC champion, it's so like sharp feeling. It's so colorful feelings, and it's like it's the first time. And especially my first belt, it was the belt, not the modern, what was before. And I was like the person who like on my first defense, it was already new, so I was like lucky one that had like opportunity to touch both belts. But this belt, what it means for me, it's all the story, like losing the belt because my own errors that I did in the first fight, then fighting second fight, like winning the fight, receiving a draw, and like this third fight, I was like just all these 5 months of training camp. It was so intense for me, not only physically, but also like mentally. It's every time thinking how to become better. And it's like every time I say like right now in there, like for the old people, just for this particular fight, I was feeling so much energy inside me, kind of like monster energy that I just unleashed it, and I went with everything like in this fight.
In terms of how the fight played out, you obviously was very grappling heavy, and Alexa was trying to go for submissions, but you would kind of power through them. Was this the game plan going forward, and were you surprised at like how easy you were able to take her down and control her?
Actually, the game plan, it was several. Like we had several game plans for the how fight could go, and we work on like different situation every time. We work on different techniques, and like my coach Pavel Fedotov, he was like very sharp on this moment, like what I have to do or what I don't have to do. But the key, as I am saying, to win the fight, it's like be the bullet, like believe in your body instincts, have all the weapons ready for attacking or like to use for your victory, but believe and let your body to choose the right tactic for the fight.
That guillotine that she had you in, how tight was that?
Actually, it was not tight, and that's why I was not worried. Like, and when referee watched at me and said, like, I'm good, I'm keep working on my position, and like after 5 seconds, I adjusted position, so I put my elbow on her arm, so it's kind of like even was less tension.
And how was it fighting in the Sphere with the big screen around you, the entrances, they had the holograms of you and all that kind of stuff? So what was it like?
I didn't see it. It's very like, I feel it's big. I feel this energy of the, like what is happening around. But I was so much focused on the fight. It was like, it was necessary to win the fight. It was not just, oh, maybe I do, maybe I know. It's like 50-50. It was like, or like win the fight or die there inside of the octagon. So this is what was in my mind. And I tried to get out of everything that could distract me. And because I feel sometimes fighters who are taking much attention what's happening around, they losing this connection with the fight to fight with your opponent, and that's why I was like so focused and like tunnel vision, super tunnel vision, and I can't wait to see in replay everything because I want to see what I was a part of.
And what do you want next for your career? Because obviously Manon weighed in as the backup. There's the possibility of the fourth fight against Alexa. But what would you like next for your career?
Oh, really? I am a fighter who kind of like every time, all my career was like that. I wanted to fight with the best one. To actually like to be the best, you have to win the best. And this is every time was my mindset, and this is define me who I am. That's why I never choose my opponent and say, oh, this one I don't go with. Like I would probably do another one like that. No, it's not me. But it's very hard for me to say right now because I really want like to. It was super intense preparation for this fight, and not only in terms physical, like trainings or something like that, but mental part, it's kind of like super hard as well. Every time you go in like to bed, you're thinking like what you have to do differently on the training, what technique you have to add to your game. And now finally, first night after like 5-6 months, I can sleep and enjoy my sleep.
Valentina, you're one of the more experienced champions on the roster. You dominated the division, you lost the title, you got it back from who took it from you. Are there any things you're going to approach a bit differently or make some tweaks as a champion in your second reign?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's right now going through the training camp, what I like for my third fight with Alexa, and it was. I don't know, I just feel so different, so powerful, so strong, even better than I was like few years ago. I just like this strength, it's like I just felt it through my veins, through like everything. And I think it's something good for a fighter, because if you are not evolving, it's kind of like, okay, it's like time for retirement. But if you feel strong and powerful and continue to do these hard things what you are doing, but you love it, so this is kind of like what's important. Is the rest, it doesn't matter.
Sure. Now, how did you feel to spoil the party a bit tonight for Noche UFC?
Oh, it's amazing. Definitely with this outcome, it's like it's amazing. Yeah, definitely. Riyadh season, Noche UFC, all the graphics of the Sphere. It's the biggest event of martial arts what's ever happened before. Like it be part of that. It's Seiba, it's everything, and I hope we're gonna have more events like this. But I doubt it's gonna happen sometimes in the near future.
And I saw you and Merab had a cool celebration in the back. How did that feel?
It's actually, this is like when I going out with a song. My music is Lizginka. This is like south of like Kafkas Mountains and Georgia. We share like the same type. It's more than a dance. It's a like music style. It's a dance. It's a culture. It's so much in Lizginka. It's like so energizing dance. It's for the fighters, for the warriors. It's like bringing the spirit up, and that's why when I like saw Merab winning the fight and winning the title, I said like we have to dance it to celebrate, because Lizginka, it's like it's our dance, our like music and dance in common.
Valentina over here. In the back. Valentina, you were on top for so long, and now with the long layoff between this fight, some fighters, when they lose the belt, they say, you know what, I don't need to worry about it. I don't need the belt to feel like a champion, to be happy with my career. For yourself, how was that time? You know, obviously someone else has the belt. People have been used to you for so long. Were you able to detach the emotion, or did you miss being champion? Did you miss everyone calling you number one?
Of course, and I think like it's let's be fair, let's be true, let's say truth, like when we are joining the big promotions, like any promotions, right? And what is our goal of any fighter? It's like become champion, to hold the belt. And definitely when someone losing the belt, it's kind of like, okay, I cannot get it back. That's why I said like it's not about the belt, it's about something different. But let's say truth, it's every time it was about the belt. It's every time was to to win and be the champion. If not everyone would go to the fight and do whatever the fight. No, but they fight for the victory, to be the champion. So this is, for me, every time was like a very important part. And definitely like seeing all the time, like, especially, I feel ESPN, they are like was showing so much, like even on second fight, it was second fight with Alexa. So every time showing the moment when she is winning or she doing good combination. And my combinations, they just ignored. But I won the fight, but they just ignored. And all the people had this like feeling that she wins the fight. And it's like, I feel like it was a draw. And I felt it's unfair a little bit, and now there is no way for them to show these clips. It's gonna do right and show the right clips now.
You've been with your manager, Jennifer, for a while now. Can you just talk about what her support has been and how she's been able to help out with your career while you continue to focus on everything that you do with your fighting in your life?
Oh, you know, Jennifer, she's amazing. She's like a wonderful person, and I'm very happy that in my team, we are all in the same mood. And in my fighter career, I had two managers. First, my manager was Roger Allen. Then I went for a few years self-manager, and now I have Jennifer Goldstein. And like all these people, it's like bringing the best of me, and we are together making our like just using all opportunities. And like I feel so much admiration to Jennifer, like what she's doing and how she's doing, because she's a woman, she's very beautiful, very talented, and it's like it's very important to I don't know, it's just like be on the same how would say mental level and feel the same things, because if in your team there is no unite things, and nothing gonna go good, no matter how business wise or like whatever. I feel the number one, it's all about relationship, and it's you have to go good with some person who you are close to. That's why, for example, on my team, my coach Pavel, my family, like all my corners, all my training partners who are like this fight, previous fight, everything, we are like on the same mood, and I'm so happy, so blessed to have them all in my life.
Congratulations.
Por acá, Valentina, en español. Dos preguntas. La primera, cuéntanos de ese campamento, esa preparación que tuviste en El Paso, lo hablaste después de tu pelea. ¿Qué se hizo diferente para lograr esta actuación frente a Alexa Grasso?
For everybody. Valentina, about the camp, what was different about your preparation and what things that you put in to actually get this result against Alexa?
Mi preparación, nosotros hemos empezado en Tiger Muay Thai, exactamente para esta pelea. Tiger Muay Thai en Tailandia es gimnasio que yo represento hace ya muchos años, y mi entrenador, maestro Pavel, siempre está como mirando qué técnica usar, cómo usar y nosotros qué necesitamos agregar en mi juego de deporte, ¿no? Y después nosotros regresamos a Las Vegas. Aquí mi training partner Jason Andrade, él tiene un gimnasio lo más grande de Muay Thai en Las Vegas. Aquí con training partners con él nosotros entrenamos muy duro, trabajamos en como estamos peleando en MMA, nosotros no podemos dedicar todo tiempo solamente a patadas, a boxeo, a grappling. Nosotros tenemos que trabajar en todo. Y después el paso. Ahí mi entrenador Pavel tiene amigo Armando, él tiene gimnasio Zen Martial Arts, y nosotros estuvimos allá como 4 o 6 semanas entrenando todos los días durísimo, y me encantó porque esto es muy parecido al clima como Las Vegas, pero también es altura que muy ayuda para resistencia. Y también tenemos training partners que estaban viniendo de Ciudad Juárez, de México. Entonces, con todo esto, con toda energía, con técnica diferente, estuve teniendo esta experiencia de trabajar contra cualquier cualquier técnica, cualquier estilo de pelea. Y yo creo que esto es la clave, porque tú no puedes solamente confiar en alguna técnica y no saber cómo defender de diferentes palancas o algo así.
Y la segunda y última de mi parte, después de esta actuación, después de esta pelea que dominaste en contra de Alexa, una pelea muy diferente a las otras dos anteriores, para ti, y esta es una opinión, ¿no? Una opinión tuya, ¿habría la posibilidad de una cuarta para ti?
After this fight with Alexa,
Sorry.
third, a different outcome after everything that happened, do you feel that it could be a fourth fight between the two?
De frente, creo que el público les gustaría ver algo diferente, unas nuevas caras probablemente. Como yo dije anteriormente, que estoy disponible de pelear con cualquiera, pero creo que en futuro más cercano, de frente. Cuarta pelea sería muy no apropiada.
Just about that one. It's good to see new faces. I think it'd be good to see somebody different. Maybe right now, I don't think it would be the appropriate fight. As far as the camp's concerned, started with Tiger Muay Thai over in Thailand. That's where the most of my camp. My coach Pavel always looks to try to put new different things, different techniques, looks at everything that needs to be improved. Came back to Vegas, trained with Jason Andrade as well. This is a team that we train a lot. This is the biggest Muay Thai environment that you can fight. But we always try to fight, we try to look at different martial arts, not just Muay Thai. We always try to look at grappling, look at boxing and everything else, and then go to El Paso. We have a gym over there that we train as well. It's very important because of altitude. It's a different, obviously different environment, different techniques. And we also have people coming from Ciudad Juarez to train with us. So we feel that all these different techniques that Pavel put in, from Tiger Muay Thai to Jason Andrade to El Paso, and hear from people from Ciudad Juarez, helped us build a good strategy for this fight.
Oh my God, what a memory. I even forgot about what I was saying.
Valentina, in the fourth round, you got caught in a guillotine. Was that very tight or no?
It was not tight. It was not even close to like submission or something like that. After 5 seconds, I adjusted my elbow and put it like against her arm, so she could not close very tight the guillotine. And I knew that after like several seconds, her arm's gonna fatigue, and like I would escape from that. Yeah, I definitely, it was not the best situation, but I was not worried that it's something that could happen. But definitely, I remember in the error what I did in the first fight, and I was like, no way it's gonna happen, no way.
Valentina, you've always said that you enjoy dominating your division, being a long-range champion, and now that there's new challengers and you know there's new fighters, new challenges, but does a double belt, like getting the bantamweight belt, interest you? Is that something that you see in the future? Maybe you'll end your career in the bantamweight division. Like, what's your thought process on that?
I had a little delayed on collecting my rubies from the both sides. I'm back to work.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.